We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Constitution written? (1787). During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name your U.S. representative. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the capital of your state? Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the governor of your state now? Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech.